Good night, or good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Cave. I'm one of your hosts, the Big Eazy. As you see, Birfmark was here, but he's having technical difficulties, but the show must go on. I'm going to hold him down just like he held me down with my spotty Wi-Fi. So, I hope everybody's doing good. How was your day? How was your week? What's going on? I just want to sit there and say I'm glad everybody came back. Let's enjoy the show. So, tonight's episode is all about what is your fetish. Yeah, we always keep it heavy every once in a while. So tonight we're going to keep it a little light. We're going to have a little fun with it. The next week we hit you a little heat to close out the year because we want to make sure everybody's on point, you know? So, like I said, so let me get this party started. Birthmark will be here back in a minute after he fix whatever got to be fixed. Alright, so let the games begin. So, as I stated, as we posted, tonight's episode is about what's your fetish. So, before we get started, let's find out what a fetish is. I should have had this queued up for y'all, but I was doing so many other things I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. Every week, we grow, we get better, we're going to drop more heat. Birthmark, you got volume yet? Birthmark still ain't got volume. Maybe he don't need the headphones this week. Last time he needed the headphones. This time the headphones are saying nah. But we're going to figure it out. So when you watch the show and you realize, hey, it's his volume, but it's my spotty Wi-Fi. So we both got technical difficulties on both ends. So, what is a fetish? Take a look at it. Okay, so what is a fetish? A fetish is a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, or part of the body, etc., etc. I mean, your most common types of fetishes is a lot of dudes I know have a foot fetish. That is a fetish. Now the ladies all of a sudden have a fetish for men with beards. That seemed to be the new fetish. So that's what I mean. Like, what is your fetish? Do you like, So let's go there. Let's take a look at some of the questions. Birthmark, you still having technical difficulties? No, I can't hear you, man. Yeah, but you get on my Wi-Fi all the time, though. This is what I'm talking about. You play my Wi-Fi every chance you get. My Wi-Fi is doing a little better today. Thank you very much. Let me see. Where can we start? I had the questions all queued up. So anybody who's watching out there in the cave land, if y'all want to chime in and let us know what your fetish is, or drop some dimes on what you're feeling, or what kind of fetish you came across, just let us know. But right now, like I said, let me pull up the actual questions. Toya, thanks for coming back. Like I said earlier, today's topic is what is your fetish? So we're going to start. I describe what a fetish is. It's an abnormal, say it again because I can't remember it. It's a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body, so far, so whatever. Like I said, I explained some men have a fetish for feet. Now I'm learning that a lot of women happen to have a fetish for beards. So that's just some examples of what a fetish is. Now what we was trying to go through was what was it going through? I was pulling up the questions so we can go through. What is a fetish? All right, we went through what is a fetish. Do you have a fetish? That's the first question. Do I have a fetish? Yes, I have a. Birthmark is having technical difficulties. So yeah, his he can't get his volume to work, so we can't hear him. He can hear us, but his mic is off somehow, some way. So right now, like I said, just like how he held me down when I have my Wi-Fi issues, I'm gonna keep the party going until he get his microphone working, so we can have a regular show. But that's what we do in the cave. We watch out for each other. We hold each other back. We hold each other down. So so like I was saying, where was I? Do I have a fetish? Yes, I do have a fetish. You know? And I'm just sending out a mass email right to the last couple people so they know. So forgive me if I'm kind of distracted because I'm just going bouncing back and forth. You know? Oh, so we have to talk shit about the phone first. Yeah, we have to talk shit about his phone. Well, it's not his phone. It's his laptop. Remember, he was going hard on me about my laptop not being top because I got an HP. That was where's his laptop at? Why his microphone ain't working? See what happens when you talk crap about your peoples? This is what happens, yo. This is real crazy. But like I said, nonetheless, so like I said, the first question was, do you have a fetish? Well, do you have a fetish? You know what? I'm not even going to put you on the spot like that because you're the guest in the cave. We start with the cave members. So, yes. Do I have a fetish? Yes, I do have a fetish. So if you want to know what it is, I have a couple. I can't say they're weird, but I have a couple fetishes. Like, yeah, I have a weird fetish for women in glasses. I have a weird fetish for women that wear thigh highs, socks, stockings, whatever. I like that. That's my fetish. That's my fetish. So, Birfmark trying to come back. Let's see if he good. Still can't hear you, bro. Yeah, I love this shit. Because you was going hard about my laptop last week. I love this shit. Yo. But yeah, so I was saying, wait, sorry, I'm weird because I have a fetish for women in glasses and I like thigh highs? That's not weird. Yeah, that's not a weird fetish. Yo, bro, we was talking about, what's your fetish? And I asked her, did she have one? But it's only right that the cave hosters talk about their fetishes first. And I said, yes, I have a fetish. I have a fetish for women in glasses. And I have a fetish for women that wear thighs. So, yes. I have a fetish. And she said I'm weird, dude. Bro, that's not even right. It's not even right, bro. But that's okay. But Birthmark is still, he typing. He making a keyboard work. I ain't even mad at him. But it's dope, though. Even though, this is what I'm talking about. Even though right now his volume is not working, my man said, I'm going to type in and I'm going to keep the party going regardless. We're going to talk that shiznit. This is what we do. Anybody who's watching this video after we post it on YouTube, y'all going to be mad because the comment section be bugged out. You only get half of the conversation. You only get part of the conversation. And my Wi-Fi look like it's working real good right now, so. So, it's going to go down. I don't care, son. Yo, for real. Oh, okay. All right, Birthmark said his fetish is that he liked to be watched. Like, wow. Like, damn, son. Like, is this something that y'all plan? Like, do y'all sit there and say, hey, we gonna put on a full-on show? Or it's just so happen if somebody happen to catch a peek of what y'all doing, it's like, that's what's up. Oh, yeah, you gotta fix the audio. True. Oh, everything. Oh, okay. You just like, my man said he like to put on a show. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to be, I don't want to be anybody's, what's that? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to be nobody's pay-per-view event. Like, I'm gonna do what I do, but let me just do what I do. I don't want to be watched. So I mean, Toya, since you're in the comments, please, if you want to share with the cave, what is your fetish? If you want to share. Okay. All right. So why I answer it. Oh no. Yes, you can call in, Toya. Yes, you can definitely call in. I'm sorry. Let me see. I missed it where you said what your fetish was, but if you call in, we can happily discuss it. So. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, you there, Toya?
Can you hear me?
Hey, good evening. Thanks for calling in on the
Anything.
cave. So,
I am a simple person. I just like a black man with a job.
I don't think that's a fetish. That's more like a standard
Hey,
thing,
listen. Um,
That's not a
the
fetish.
offspring is still awake, so I cannot speak correctly, but
Oh, remember that? Remember that week when I had the offspring and it was like a hard conversation to have? Yes, welcome to my world. I was, I was sitting there looking stuck, like I don't know the answer. I don't know how to say these things.
oh,
But at least you were smart enough to sit there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna type it in the text." I didn't even think that far ahead. I was just like, "Dude, I don't even put the energy in the air while you're sitting next to me, dude."
well,
Like,
he's old enough to read, so you never know. But
I get that, but it was just like, nah, I ain't even thinking that far
you
ahead.
were
Like,
frozen a lot that week.
I was. I'm like, I can't answer the question. Like, he's sitting right here. Like, I don't know what to say.
And the Department of Ed be educating the children.
Yeah, and he would know how to read. He'd be like, oh, that's what
Exactly.
y'all talking about. No. So that whole time, I was like, keep the headphones on. You can't hear what you're saying.
And you were just shaking your head back and forth, back and forth. No,
Like, no,
sure,
that's all I could do.
if I have a fetish, I,
Okay.
I am attracted to men that care for their children. And I know that technically
Okay.
we are all supposed to care for our children, but like there was this one guy that I was dating on and off for many moons, and he would leave his children with the REN. It's not a S because it's different. It's not child's. It's children.
Children. Yeah,
Right.
101.
In the Bronx, while at that time he would go to the Brooklyn to take care of his girlfriend's child. And
Whoa.
like he would take the child to school because he had to be with the girlfriend. But his children with the REN, their mother had to find a way to get them from home to school. And I always thought that was funny because at that time Gerald was not even a thought. Gerald was not a thought. So I'm not going to make believe that, yay, Gerald would be here one day. At that time, I was infatuated with this person, and he fell for a woman who had a child, and she lived in Brooklyn, and he had multiple children at that time by multiple women in the Bronx. And he would leave the Bronx to go sleep with this woman and take her child to school. So that was like a big turnoff for me. So now I typically go for men that are in their child's life.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm glad you brought that up because that's something I think about all the time, and that's going to be a topic for another show
Yeah.
as well. Because I do see a lot of people taking care of their significant other children way better
Right.
than they take care of their own
Right.
child. And yeah, that's something that needs to be discussed, especially like on the man on the male side, because it's like because he lived with this woman, he'll treat her kids better than he treat his own, and that's something that I just feel like should be really be discussed. Like, yeah,
Well,
that's not cool.
I don't know if it's not cool. Like, okay, so Devil's Advocate, the guy's name, I will never say his name, but he's my bittersweet. And because we met when I was so impressionable, and he was able to leave an impact in my life, I realized that when you're young and dumb, and what's that statement? Young and dumb and full of cum. You see,
Yes.
you see things differently. And I don't feel like he was forsaken. You know, his first child died. Okay, if I remember the history correctly, his first child died. The elder woman that gave birth, he liked older women, which I don't understand how I was in the picture because he was older than me. But he liked women that were older than him. And the older one died, but the second one lived, and that child lived in Ohio. And he never like interact with that child because the lady was in the Bronx, found out she was pregnant, was like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. But the second child who lived, that was his junior. He left that child for this other woman's child. And we were in our 20s, and again, dumb. You know, as I'm now in my 40s, and I'm like, I was dumb. I don't feel, or maybe it's the love I have for him, so I always defend him till the day I die. I don't feel like he set out to be like, okay, well, I will no longer care for my namesake, and I will go out and interact with this woman's child. This woman who says she's pregnant with my twins, and turned out that was a damn lie. I don't feel like that's what he aimed to do. I felt like he was with this woman and he was trying to build a life with her, and because her child lived in the household, that is why he turned around and was like, okay, well, she's here, she being the child at that moment was here, and this woman is here, so we will all pretend to be this family, and I'll walk her to school. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he looked at it as my namesake is in the Bronx with his mother, and the mother is going to figure out a way to get him from point A to point B. You understand what I'm saying? I really believe.
I understand.
I really believe that.
But as you play devil's advocate, as you said, I'm gonna have to flip the coin.
I am playing devil's advocate, and also the only man I've ever loved. So I will always, defend.
I understand, but I'm pretty sure that mother expressed, can he take her to school? Can he take the child to school sometimes or whatever? And it's up to the man to sit there and say no or yes. Now, I don't know this man personally, so I'm not going to speak on his position. But if I've seen instances where the mothers have been like, hey, can I get a little extra help with their child? And I see the father say no, but I watch them go the extra mile for their new girlfriend.
Right, but don't feel like it's the quote-unquote extra. And I am being very picky right now with the words that you're using, as always. I don't feel like he said to himself, again, me defend him, that he's going to do the extra mile. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, if he's doing something for somebody, like, unless he actually lives, like, let's say you said the child was in the Bronx. Unless he actually lives in Brooklyn and works close by to his home, I understand that because if sometimes we don't live in the same borough with our kids, so we can't sit there and say, all right, I'm gonna take my son to school or take my daughter to school. But then if I have like stepkids, it's easier for me to say, I get that. But if you're somebody who's live close enough to your child, and you're saying, hey, I'm going to leave my child in the Bronx and come all the way down to this other lady in Brooklyn, but make sure her kids get to school safe, but you don't give your kid that same kind of respect, that's something that we might be able to take a look at. Like, okay, how do you have time to go from one borough to the next and get these kids off to school, but you're in the same borough with your actual child, and it's like, nah, the mom's got
But again, when you fall asleep at night, I'm going to break it down real simple. When you fall asleep at night with the woman you're with, and the child so happens to live in this household, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say, if he's living with the child,
if it was just a booty call, like if you wanted to wake up inside that booty, okay, and you wake up at 6:30, school's at 8 o'clock, and you wake up in Brooklyn, what are you gonna do? Wake up in the booty and be out by 6:35? To be in the Bronx? Really? You're gonna wake up at 6 o'clock and be in the Bronx by 6:30? I mean, be in the Bronx.
No, no volume, Birfmark. No, for real, we can't hear you. Try again, player. This is what you get for talking shit about my Wi-Fi.
Nah, man, he was talking about your HP, not your Wi-Fi. He
was talking about both, yo. He's talking about my Wi-Fi and my HP. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But as a father who has a child,
you have one.
I have one. I get
it.
I understand.
He had, by the tender age, if I'm not mistaken, he had Junior by 17, 21 the latest. Okay, and he already had one that died like a few days after birth. And one that
okay, and I get that, but see, right now you're defending him because he's the only one
I'm
you
always defending.
But see, and that's the problem. Like, I'm telling you, as a father, I know how much it means for my child to see me come take them to school. Yeah, I might have to get up earlier and get on that train, but that light that you see on their face, like you're taking me to school, that's something that can never be replaced. So I'm not saying
while he was with this woman,
it doesn't matter. I was with another woman in Brooklyn, and I still got up and made sure I took my son to school.
Has to be age-wise, because when you had Hunter, if my math served me, you were in your mid-30s. By the age of 17, he already had 2 children. One passed, one was alive.
And I get it. And because he was younger, he should have more energy to get up and say, I'm going to go take my kid to school. I'm not saying he has to do it every day. I'm not saying it should have been an everyday
conversation
thing.
That we're having, if I'm not mistaken, because I was 25, so he was 27. So the conversation we're having, one child was already 10 versus 7, and he was in his mid-20s. I know that we're only 2 years apart. So if I am 44, he's 46.
Okay.
And this was in 2004. Okay, many moons ago. So my question is, do you believe that you having Hunter at a later stage in life helped you to be the father that you are? Right? That's one. Don't answer, I'm not finished. Do you believe that your father being in your life the entire time from the day you were born to the day he passed on helped you. Because in this person's life, if I'm not mistaken, his father was not in his life his entire life. You understand what I'm saying? So do you believe that your father being in your life helped you to be the man you are today? Or do you feel like it's the fact that you had him in your mid-30s?
It's a combination of both. But that's still not but see, that's still not an excuse. Why? Because I know men. No, let me finish. You spoke. Now let me explain myself. I know a lot of men who did not have their fathers in their life, and they had babies young. They still made that sacrifice for their child. So we can't sit there and say we need to stop letting these men get away with the whole their father wasn't around. You know right from wrong. You know because your father wasn't there, your first thing to do is to be there. You already got your first lesson on what to do from what your father didn't do. Be there. After that, you'll chop it out, you figure it out, and you go as you go. Like, every child is different, so there's no set way of being a parent. So my thing is, even though I had my father in my life and I watched him raise me, my child is totally different from me. So I can't do the things my father did. You know, I had kind of got the basics, but the main rule I understood was be there.
Fact that you got the basics in it.
But the basics was to be there. Even if, like I said, even for my friends who fathers wasn't in their lives, when they had a child, the first thing they learned was, I'm going to do things like my father didn't do it. My father wasn't there, so my first goal is to be there. So we can't keep using the excuse that the father wasn't in the picture. If you want to be a father, you're going to be a father.
I'm not sure,
even if you don't know
I'm not sure
how.
if I'm using excuses. I'm just...
No, those are excuses, because I've watched men who didn't grow with fathers still be present in their child's life, and they had these babies at a young
age, though?
They had babies at 19. They had babies at 20. Like, once they got out of high school, hell, I know one dude that became a father at 16. Matter of fact, I went to high school with a dude who had a baby, and you know what? He was in his child's life.
Well,
why? Because he wanted to be a father.
But I'm just saying, like, I personally believe.
No, you're defending him because that's the first man that you ever loved, and probably the only man that you ever loved. But the fact of the matter is, if he wanted to be a father, or he wanted to be in his namesake's life, he would have took that troop to go see his child.
That everybody has demons that they need to fight, and sometimes while you're fighting your demons, you get angry at the wrong person, and other people suffer. That's what I believe. So I believe that while he was fighting his demons in 04, you know, practically
his namesake had to suffer.
I don't feel like while he was getting on that 6 train to the 4 train or 5 train or wherever the hell it was, I don't feel like he was like, yes, I am going to get on the 6 train to hurt my namesake. I believe that he got on the 6 train to enjoy his life because of his past. You know what I mean? So, again, devil or always defending till the day I die, whatever you want to call me, I just don't believe that he was sitting down going, I am going to consciously make this decision to take this little girl to school while my son is out there suffering. And by suffering, I don't mean like he didn't have. I mean like mental suffering that now he's probably, well, not right now, but right now he's like in the Bronx on someone's couch airing his dirty laundry, so to speak. I feel like he was just like, okay, well, his mother got him, so I will take this little girl and her mother to this school. Because I really believe it was not necessarily her he was taking. You know what I mean? It was the adult he was able to show that he cared to. It was not the...
I fully understand that, and I know you're gonna defend him to the day you die. But at the same time, that same
I don't know.
that he took,
Big Eazy.
look, but the same energy that he used to show this other adult that he cared, he bypassed his own offspring that he could have showed that he cared to go sit. So I mean, and you sit there and say you can't say if he made the conscious decision, but he did make the conscious decision. When he got up and said, "I'm going to go down to Brooklyn," he knew he had a child in the Bronx. So he made the conscious decision. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna go see so and so and her daughter while my namesake is still in the Bronx."
He was
saying, "Okay,
her daughter." I think the daughter is the... I don't want to say icing on the cake because that could be viewed as sexual.
Okay, fine. Let's not even bring the daughter into it. Even without the daughter being involved in it or in the equation, he took the time and energy to make sure another person was good, but he bypassed his own child. So if you want to look at it on that level, I walked past somebody who I'm responsible for somebody who's old enough to hold himself down.
But you...
So he made the conscious decision to say, I'm going to go check this lady.
Out of the lady.
It doesn't matter. He made the choice to choose Poo-Tang over
Maybe
his
it
child.
wasn't Poo-Tang.
Okay. Then he chose... Either way, he sat there and said, whatever I'm getting from this lady is more important.
That he
opted...
took out the scale and weighed it.
And he said somebody else is more important than my child. That's exactly what you're breaking down.
No, but there is your actions and what you think. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe...
His actions showed that this woman was more important than the child. His actions
showed that. But what he thought may not have been that.
I was told a long time ago, you could think a lot of things, but people are going to judge you.
People are going to judge you on what you don't do. So
what he did was bypass his child.
I'm not sure he did it directly.
But you're not going to look at it that way because you're choosing to defend him. And you said it. You're always going to defend him. You just said you're always going to defend him. So even if it's laid out on the table as simple as my child is here,
it's ever that simple.
It's very simple. There's been times when I messed with a woman, and it was time that I had to see Hunter. Hunter comes first.
But
it's about a choice.
I hear you.
And you're still not. We still can't hear you, boy. Dude.
I need to go and stop leaving me.
He sent him out.
Stop leaving me. And he left.
I'm not leaving you, but I was trying to talk to my co-host here. You know, like this is our show, but he's having technical difficulties. So I'm holding him down.
I could on-call.
That's not about that. See, look, now you're talking about I'm on-call. What's wrong with me checking on him to make sure? Maybe he has something that he wants to say.
Technically, he has a lot to say, but you can't hear him.
All right, then. See, I'm just checking to make sure his joint is working. So that means next week we're going to have to sign on like a little bit earlier to try to figure this out before we start the show.
He needs to press talk and not the default button.
Oh, well, the Birfmark, you heard that. You heard what she said? Press talk. Wait, he has a different setup than you because you're the audience and he's actually the host. So
right, but this is week 7.
But his mic, he said his mic is muted,
week 7. So what did last week that
Yeah,
he's doing this.
I don't know. We've been good all like we had a little issue. I
No, it
think
was you.
week
No, it was
5. That's the week.
week
That's
you
the week we started
decided
late.
not to let me in. I understand.
No, that's the week that we was
It
having
was the
technical
week that you
difficulties and we
decided
forgot
that,
to
you
hit
know what,
record.
Latoya here.
How are you just and you used to say and you make it seem like I treat myself seem like a victim?
Oh my God, you are the victim, darling. No. What?
Look, everything you said right now, you just like,
I
I'm the
am
victim. Nobody left you out in the cold. We just never hit
totally
record. So,
right. You never left hit record, so that left me the victim.
yeah, but we didn't leave you out. It's not like we say, we don't want you
I
to join the show.
was
It's just like we forgot to record.
a
Nobody was able to join.
bunch of shit that you knew. I'd have been like, wait a second, let me call in now. Gotta defend all the black bitches.
But we wasn't even talking about black
I
people
don't
that
know. You didn't let me in to find out what you were talking.
week. What week was that? That's the week when we was talking about a
Bitches.
supportive partner, I think.
What bitches were we talking about that week, darling?
I don't talk about the bitches because I don't call them bitches.
What do you call them?
Call them women.
So why do you
They
find
are.
women that wear glasses sexy? And what about us women that do not wear glasses because, the Lord has blessed us with better eyesight?
Well, I mean, the women without glasses, y'all still beautiful. You're still attractive. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say, because I've dated women that didn't wear glasses and it was just fine. It's not like, oh, you're fucking ugly because you don't wear glasses. It's
I
just a
will leave
fetish.
as soon as Birfmark comes, so hurry up and tell him to come. Go ahead, text him. But what I'm saying is, you're saying that, let's say a female had on glasses, had on the same outfit, same height, same weight, same vocabulary skills, same vernacular, same college degree, versus a woman with glasses. You would technically go with the twin with the glasses. So what about her that turns you on?
Just the glasses. I think women in glasses just fucking hot.
What?
I don't know what it is. It's not that women without glasses aren't hot. It's a fetish. Sometimes it's not explained. It's just like, oh shit, she got glasses on.
You
Oh,
would
all right,
prefer
hey.
if a woman wear glasses? Would that turn you on more?
No, it's not. It's not a prefer. It's not that I prefer a woman to wear glasses. It's just I have I have a fetish for women in glasses. Like, oh, it's not that you have to wear glasses. It's not that if you don't wear glasses, I'm not going to see you for who you are. It's just, hey, oh shit, she got glasses. She look good in the glasses. Oh, that's how it is for me.
But it has me feeling like if a woman had on glasses and if there was two identical women, you would pick the one in glasses. Because there are two, and you have to pick one.
I mean, I guess I don't know. But how often is that going to happen in my life? That two identical women, but one with glasses and one without, is going to walk up to me and I have to make a choice? No. Just like how I might date a woman who has a fetish for men with beards. I ain't got no goddamn beard.
So what's a beard? Like put your wait
I don't have a beard.
better thing. Put your hand to where a beard is.
Like a full
No,
beard, like not this
you
little piece
beard.
of like they want
Beard.
they want no, they like the full beards, like when the hair come out like the Philadelphia
What do you
freeway
have?
beard. Like I got
Oh,
stubble.
stubble, you poor guy.
I got stubble, I got peach fuzz,
That's
whatever y'all
got
whatever you call it
issues.
back in the day.
'Cause
But I'm cool with it though. I'm not mad. Like that's your fetish. That's what you into. And I've dated women who like dudes with beards, and I didn't have one. It was
Huh?
fine. So I mean, I understand that's what you have a fetish for, but
so
in reality,
because we all have, or maybe it's just me that have low self-esteem issues.
I bet you good?
Houston, I have solved the problem.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
My bro.
What did you do different?
Huh?
My bro ain't got his headphones on.
What you said?
What did you do different?
I had to do some diagnostics. I had to perform surgery.
I feel like you fucked it up because you didn't want to be on for 40 minutes.
Operations.
Uh-oh, Toy, you sound choppy. What's up?
No, don't start your shit. Don't start your shit. Okay? Don't start. I have my HP.
Dang.
And it is working. Don't start.
That's that iPhone shit you
She
got.
said, don't start your shit.
No, my iPhone is to the side and it's charging because I gotta go to work in the morning. But how was your week?
What I miss, y'all?
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning
How was?
too.
Wait, what? You have
What
to
did I
work?
miss?
Wait, what? Just take another day. You have enough.
Nah, I
You
gotta
don't
go
have
back.
to do shit but stay black and drop dead.
I hear that shit. I'm on vacation this whole week.
What?
I was on
Next
vacation
week,
last
Friday.
week. Yo, bro, I'm gonna start. I don't know how to. I'm gonna learn how to share some stuff on Microsoft or Outlook.
Oh, I can do that.
So this way, when I type it up, I could just send
That's
it straight
easy,
to
yeah.
you.
Outlook is a good look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you asked me if I had
Yeah, because instead of like, so when we go back and forth on stuff, instead of just always emailing shit off, I could just like, yo, I put it in the cloud, and I could just share it with you directly, so we could fix it up and work on it and just send it back to
That's
each
a
other.
good look. That's a good
Yeah.
look. How was your vacay, bro?
It was cool, you know. I reconnected, you know. I did all that good stuff, chilling with moms, you know, just good life, man. Chill by the poolside.
Come back with the punch.
We'll be moving down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it some time. I want to make sure Hunter's out of elementary school, and maybe I'll see what pops
Wait,
up around
hold
here.
on. I'm so sorry. Hunter just entered elementary school.
Exactly. See.
I know, but I want him to have a strong foundation. First of all, y'all keep talking to me like y'all don't know this boy's mother.
First
or y'all
of all,
don't know
no,
the
I'm
story.
drunk, so I'm just making sure that he's still just in first grade. That's all I'm making sure.
You know the story.
Well, he takes first grade classes in the morning, but they got him taking second grade classes.
What
in the
kind of shit is that?
Because he showed that he's a little
Okay,
more
'cause
advanced. So
I'm thinking to find Gerald up in that fucking shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's been showing some more advanced style. So they like, well, you know, the stuff that they teaching him, he's like, he really knows already. So they trying to challenge him more. So they got the second grade teacher in the afternoon. He goes over to their class, and they
That
give him
is
some more
super
challenging
duper
work.
cool.
Hunter's boy.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, you know, smart and shit. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
high five, Daddy. High five. High five. Not high five yourself. High five me.
no, I can't see you, so I can't high five you. So high five myself.
Oh
Shit.
man. All right. So what I missed?
Yeah, bro, you missed a whole
Sexually
lot,
attracted
bro.
to people.
We literally just started talking about what a fetish is, because you know Toya here was trying to defend the only man that she thinks she ever loved because he was bypassing his child to go hang with another chick. But I would try to tell her that's a whole other conversation. But she had to defend him. She had to defend him because she said, "I'm gonna defend him always because that's possibly the only man that I'm ever gonna
Don't
love."
deal with what's now. The Big E said that he is only attracted to women with glasses.
No, I did not say that. I said I had a fetish for women in glasses. I said I find women without glasses attractive just as well. But yes, I have a
Big
fetish
Mark,
for women in glasses.
Birthmark, what are you attracted to?
I don't know why.
What am I attracted to?
I don't know.
So my attraction over the years has gotten different.
Ooh.
No, what's your fetish? Not your. See, this episode is about what's your fetish, not what's your attraction.
That's my attraction.
You could.
The thing is, our show is about what's your fetish. Not
Okay, I'm sorry. What is your?
She's twisting it.
So I have a few fetishes. Like I said, a lot of them I can't really broadcast right now.
Isn't she a fucking
I don't
son?
think this platform is ready for the shit I gotta say.
Because
It's going.
I am nosy as hell.
But like I said, one of them is.
See, I got simple
one
fetishes.
Of them is being watched.
Ooh, you know where
Say it again.
Let me know where, and I will be there.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Let's see. The Birfmark came on and he got all this background noise on his
Put the
joint.
headphones on. My bad. Gotta work a little better. I put the headphones on.
Yeah, because it's about.
You got a text message, sexy? Because now I get to watch. Not you, the other one.
Who's sexy? Birfmark, she calls you sexy.
You still can hear me, right?
You have a text message, my love.
I know. I just looked at my phone.
So I was like, yeah. So we were saying with fetishes. Yeah, I mean, my fetishes is no. Toya said her fetish
A man
was
job.
a man with a job. No, a man. Was it a man with a job or a man
Yeah.
with a shower?
Don't laugh at me, Birthmark. Answer the damn question.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, answer the question. It's okay. LOL don't mean shit. I'll give you time. Answer the question.
Oh my god. Well, so back to what you were saying. Describe the definition of a fetish, so I know what I'm saying.
Shit. Let me pull it up again.
Then I can
You
give
do
you.
know
fetish.
this it's way of buying time, right? He knows exactly
No.
what a
Look, if the man wants to know the definition, let's give him the
Lord.
definition. A form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body, etc., and so on. So I just gave the example like how some men have a fetish for women's feet. And I said in the new craze now where a lot of women have a fetish for men with beards.
That's true.
So I'm like, those, so those are what I'm just
But
trying
is
to
that
explain.
considered a fetish, or is just like
I don't know.
attraction?
Call it what you want. I don't know.
Is that
But like I
turn
said,
people
and
on,
then
like really, really, really like I see stuff like people. What am I saying? I'm thinking about what I said. But go ahead, continue what you're saying.
but remember, we used to deal with a dude that he had a straight on fetish for big chicks. Like it wasn't like he was just attracted to them. Like he had a fetish.
And what's wrong
for
with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. Nobody said having a fetish is
So
a bad
fetish
thing.
is something that you like that gives you sexual gratification.
There you
Pretty.
And like it gives you it gives you like some sexual gratification. But it's not like, a personality trait. It's just like an abnormal to an abnormal degree, like how some of the dudes we know, but like, yo, I love a woman with pretty feet and nice toes. Like that's
I don't
fucking
think
like
that's a fetish, though. I think-
come on, son.
I think that's just because they like chicks with pretty feet. Like a fetish is like you liking pretty feet and you worshiping feet, you sucking on toes. Like that's
Yep.
what you want to do and that turns you on. I think that's a fetish.
That's a fetish.
'Cause,
That's abnormal.
I mean,
yes,
I
but some
want
dudes,
I want
but
a
some
woman
dudes
that
we
has
know
pretty
are like
feet. I
that.
don't want a woman that has ugly feet. That doesn't mean that's my fetish though. But I think
No, but you get some dudes who love it.
yeah, I mean,
They're like, I love a woman with like. I know a dude where when he go with his girl, he only want her to wear shoes that show her toes because he has a foot fetish.
okay, I mean,
It's like yeah, exactly. It's like when they go out, and it's like he's like, nah, she can only wear shoes that show her feet because he has a foot fetish. Like he don't want no closed toe shoes. He don't want no shoe that cover the. No, he just wants straight. Whatever they called, I don't even like to call them shoes because they only like 2 or 3 straps to hold your foot, and that's not a fucking shoe. I don't know what you call that shit. She always got to wear the sandals or whatever the case because I'm like, yo, that's where I'm at with it. So people have weird fetishes and like like I said, so like I explained, my fetish is that I love a woman in glasses. That's my fetish.
so
Or
that
I
turns
have
you
a fetish
on,
for women
with
that wear.
glasses, like makes you
That's-
horny and like
And abnormally, I'm seeing a woman with a glass. I'm like, yo, hey, blind chick, now come here, man. No, over here, because she can't see. Like,
disrespect, mother flower.
or like,
Just because she has on glasses does not mean she cannot see. Apologize to all the women out there that dating the Big E's. Know what he feels like. Just because you have on the glasses, you cannot see. Apologize.
love that shit.
this
Like,
nigga
come
is
here,
a
mom.
fool.
No, over here. No, not there. Over here. Come on. Follow my voice. Follow my voice.
Disrespectful.
I like it. I like a chick when she have her glasses. I can't even say that. I'm not even gonna say that on the show. It's a little too much. I like when the glasses get a little fogged up when she do what she do.
Disrespectful.
But this is where the abnormality come in at. Like, it's not a regular thing that you're attracted to. Like, okay, like where somebody may say, "Oh, I like a woman who got full lips," or "I like somebody who got," men or women be like, "I like a man with broad shoulders." Those are attraction traits. But let's say you get a woman that say, "I like a man that has a lisp." That's fucking abnormal. Like, like who the fuck want to go? Like you're attracted to men that talk like Mike Tyson. Like, like that's what I'm talking about. That's like, to me, that's where fetishes come in. Like, where it's something that you be like, that's weird. I never noticed that.
What else? I'm trying to think of what other fetishes I may have.
Like, what if I have a fetish?
I want to go to a swingers party.
Okay, have fun with that.
I do. I've always wanted to go to one of those.
Are you participating?
No.
I don't know yet. I don't know how comfortable I am with participating yet.
But
I mean, I wouldn't.
First of all, you said you like to be watched.
To it,
right, that's what I was going to say. The fact that you did not say no means that there was still some.
But there are boundaries. Like, I've been watching. When I went to Jamaica a few years ago, we were all, like, it was a whole bunch of us. It was a group of us. It was like a good 30 of us. We were all going to go. We were in Montego Bay, but we were all going to go to the grill to go to hedonism.
Hedonism?
But the way it happened, it didn't work out, so we didn't get to go. But that kind of sparked my interest.
Ooh.
I started reading on the website about what they have there and the things that they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I mean, you can participate or you don't have to participate. You can watch, you don't have to watch. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit depending on your comfortability. And I was also watching some porn about swingers as well.
Okay.
And it again, the same thing. You can watch. You don't have to watch. Like, it's just just piqued my interest. It sparked my interest. But who knows?
Okay.
That's not bad, And then I said I let her know, Then, like, another fetish I have is that I love when women wear, like, thigh highs. It's just something that I find to be so sexy. Like, it's abnormal. Like, why the fuck am I so attracted to hosiery? Like, but it's sexy.
Yeah. Hose or hosiery?
I mean, thigh highs, not hose. Hosiery.
Hose or hosiery?
Hose and
wow.
hosieries, nigga.
Okay.
Hole plus me equals home, nigga. Not playing. No, but I like I like women that like thigh high socks, thigh high stockings. It's just something about something that covers your foot, your ankle, your knee, and it just stops at your thigh. The shit is, and even like thigh high boots. That shit is sexy.
I like red shoes. I don't know if that's a fetish.
That's a fetish because shoes come in all kind of colors.
But it's not like I'm gonna lick the shoes. I'm
just
eat
a fetish or a preference.
But if you see your woman,
you know how they say red turns like with bulls, like when you go to a
so you're a bull. Is that it?
Or whatever. Huh?
You're a bull. You literally just said you're a bull.
I could be.
Oh, good to know.
When.
Well, I'll put it like
this.
this.
To a bull thing. What is that called? The fucking. I don't know. What is it?
The mechanical bull, the rodeo shit.
I guess that's called rodeo.
It's not.
But they be chasing.
I don't know. Bullfighting, some shit. I don't know.
The matador has the little red cape or whatever. And
the bullfighting. Yeah, bullfighting.
That's like me. Like, I see a woman with some red pumps on. Them shits is sexy. That just.
So does that imply that you're the bull?
I could be.
Okay.
Charge.
Right. No arguments here. Okay. Just questions, no arguments.
Nah, never arguments.
That's it.
Always questions in there.
Who argues anymore? We don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. As a black woman, that's for birthmark. I like to argue.
Yeah, because black women like to argue.
I mean, you do kind of like to argue, though.
Excuse me?
I'm joking.
But I don't think it's because you're a black woman. I think that's your
So you
personality trait.
honestly believe that I like to argue?
You just argue me down about a dude who didn't
I
want to see his
did not
kid.
argue.
So you're a Leo, right?
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
yes, she is. She
Wait,
likes to
what?
argue.
I'm saying. Nothing.
First of all, okay? Respect. 1, 2.
Respect my authority.
No, respect.
What
But
you want?
I
Baby, I got it.
don't feel like
What you
I argued. I felt like I defended how I felt.
Just have a strong opinion.
Thank you. And because
Basically.
that Jonathan is feeling a little insecure about my opinion, being a black woman.
I'm not feeling insecure. You told me when we first started having the conversation, I'm going to defend him because he's possibly the only man that I ever loved. And I'm like,
Now,
okay. Like,
Yes. Yes.
She
I'm
So-
older
she told me.
than you, and he is the only man that I don't know. Maybe because of when or how old I was when I started having feelings for him.
How old are you, 12?
I'm not sure if I should be offended by that age or what.
It was a joke.
Okay, I was 24, but thank you very much, sir.
Okay, I was close. Half of that.
Yep, yes, you were. I'm very proud of you for being half. But I never felt that way for anyone 20 years later.
Okay, what are you talking about, though? Because I missed the whole conversation.
That-
What do you feel?
A cheap
Okay, so
computer.
why? Let me break down the no. Let me break down
Computer.
the simple version. I asked her what her fetish was. She said, "Well, she has a fetish for men that have a job and men that take care of their children." So I said, "Is that really a fetish, or you just have standards?" So she broke down a whole story about how she dated a dude. She can't say his name. And she dated a dude who she experienced him leaving his child and the BX to come to Brooklyn for a woman. You know, and just so out of the conversation we learned that, you know, because the woman had another child that wasn't his, you know, the child got perks because, you know, he trying to give it to mom. So obviously some, you know, kids benefit from that. And so I said that's a whole conversation for another show where we discuss how people I can't say disrespect their kids, but leave their own children in the wind to sit there and be a parent to somebody else's child, you know, whoever they dating at the time. So she wanted to explain how maybe the person wasn't conscious or wasn't making a conscious decision. Maybe he didn't have his father in his life. Maybe this, maybe that. We wasn't trying to discuss all that. All I was just saying is that, okay, he knew he had a child in the BX. He left the Bronx every day to go see this woman in Brooklyn. At what point did he sit there and say, "Hey, let me go see my child that lives in the same borough with me, and at least take him to school every once in a while"? She was like, "Well, maybe it's not like that."
Probably do with the fact that he didn't want to see her.
Thank you.
Usually,
It might be that.
that's the only reason.
It might be that, but
Because, so,
no.
me,
Tori was like, "Oh, let me defend him. Maybe his father wasn't in his lifetime, like in his life, so he don't." I was like,
wait a
"What?"
second. Can I interject, please, sir? Thank you very much. I
Please,
do
go ahead.
believe that a lot of stuff that we do have underlying meaning. You know what I mean? I don't believe we get up and we're like, well, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, Z, Y, and A. You understand what I'm saying? I do believe that a lot of stuff we do have backstories behind it, and we are unaware of why we do it. You understand what I'm saying? And I was just stating that his father was not in his life. Okay? And in my opinion, at 20, I was 4, so that made him 6. At 26, he was looking for the punani. Okay? So,
We all was at 26.
can you not interrupt me the way I did not interrupt you? Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And I just feel like when he was out there giving this little girl this treatment, he was not saying, well, I'm taking from my child and given to this little girl. It just so happens that that's what was happening. But because we're all broken in our own little way, he was looking for the panani, not realizing that he was taken away from his namesake. That's what I'm saying. Because, like you said, Birthmark, we all have a lot of traumas that we have not dealt with in our lives, and we do not understand why we're doing what we're doing. That's what I was saying. So yes, I will always defend him because that's just the dumbass I am. Right. You know? And I would never leave Gerald for another. Like, I wish there was a man with the golden penis that would have me leave Manhattan to go to fill in the blank for that penis and not take my child to school. I really wish there was, okay? Because I want to experience that kind of love.
Well, yeah, at that age now, of course you wouldn't do that. But in your younger years, you would go crazy over that shit.
Wait. I can't even sit there and say that because I've dealt with a young lady and she used to always do that.
Do what?
She used to try to come to the crib, and this is before Hunter was around. She used to come to the crib. We used to do what we do, and she's literally like you know, calling her daughter in the morning to see if she's up and ready to go to school. Granted, the school, you know, I guess she was a teenager at the time or a preteen, but still, it was just like, yeah, don't you want to go home?
But wait a second. 1 second, Big Daddy. While
no, don't call me Big Daddy.
I'll call you Big Daddy.
Big Easy.
I'm gonna call you what I call you, sir.
Nuh-uh.
I'm saying is while you're over there focusing on the wrong subject that I'm trying to bring up, okay, you still allowed her. If you were so offended by her actions when she had your, what's a nice word for penis, in her mouth, you didn't say, well, hold up, Big Mama. Go home and take care of your.
And she was a grandma.
But you weren't saying go home and take care of your daughter. And
who said I didn't tell her?
Because you still open the mother flowering door.
And after she did that, I kindly not messed around with her no more. Because, yeah, Hunter wasn't around, but I don't think I'm going to mess with no chick who can sit there and leave their kid like that.
But you did. It may have been 1 day. It may have been 2 days. It may have been a month. Okay? But at some point, her tongue game was not the same as it was the first go around.
No, it was the same. But it's this fact that you was trying to get your daughter to school while you was at my house instead of going home. I was like, nah, that's not cool.
Well, I wasn't there. Okay? But I'm going to still disagree.
How can you disagree for something?
Simple. My name is LaToya. Nice to meet you. And I believe you got all the funs and kicks out of it. Okay? And then when everything where you said, you know what? You need to go take care of the children. Because you knew from day one that she had the child. And if not day one...
Okay, but my thing is, usually she came over on the weekends. Everything was all good. You know, normally her kids be alright. You know, her kid was alright. It just so happened she was... because my thing is, she'll leave on Sunday. Her daughter might be with her aunt or whatever the case may be, because that's what she did. She had cousins that she went to go visit. But when she came home Sunday, she stayed with me a little bit too late on Sunday. And I'm like, well, you ain't gonna go home? And by the next morning, when she was just like, I'm like, oh, nah, I ain't doing this shit again. I wasn't feeling it.
Just to play devil's advocate, why did that matter? You wasn't trying to wife her, so it wouldn't matter what the fuck she was doing with her.
Nah, son. Well, actually, you know what? Y'all know, like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. At that time, back in those days, I
You was
was.
trying to wife her?
But then when I seen how she, huh?
How old was you?
Dude, this is, when I say right before Hunter, this is right before Hunter.
So this could have been Hunter's mother, is what I'm getting out of this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is right before my pops. Not even right before Hunter, right before my pops died.
Okay. Got you.
So, yeah. So I wasn't no spring chicken. I was like 33, 34.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, that's crazy. Now I'm good. I'm alright.
I'd still been beaten.
I know you would, baby. I know you would.
I think would have just been like, I'm not trying to wife her.
I just couldn't do it,
I
man.
just been like, okay.
I understand, but I said, I don't want no shit happening to your kid because you out here
That's not
fucking me.
it.
No, I don't want that shit on my
That's not
conscience.
it. Bro, sometimes you worry about the shit that you shouldn't.
A lot of things.
That's not your concern. Regardless of what she do with her kid. What if she's a bad parent? You're not gonna fuck with her because she's a bad parent? That ain't
That's
got to do with you. That got to do with her kid.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna fuck with her. if she a bad
Excuse me.
parent.
He's not gonna fuck with her after he already fucked her.
No, if you're a fucked up parent, and once I learned that you're a fucked up parent, I'm not
But
fucking
you
with
knew she
Even if
fucked her.
it's just casual sex. Like, you guys just be- that's
She
it.
was not. She was.
Dude, like I keep trying to explain to you, I don't do casual sex, yo. I'm not fucking with you unless I'm really into you. Like, people don't get that about me. Like, if I'm there with you, and when I'm there with you, I want to do everything with you. Like this is what we discussed when we had the other show. For whatever reason, just won't, divine intervention won't pull up, won't ever upload. But yeah, if I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. If we not doing nothing, I'm not there like that. Like,
So when you meet a chick and you feeling them, I'm just asking a question. You meet a chick, you feeling
Yeah.
her. So now she's a prime prospect for you to try to wife.
not wife, but I'm gonna try to get to know her to the point where we can probably get there one day. I'm not trying to say I want to marry
Well, I'm
you
not saying
tomorrow,
marry
but
tomorrow, but
yeah, if I kick it with you, I'm not saying that I just see you as your fuck buddy. If I kick it with you, I'm like, yo, I actually see some shit in you that I might want to
so
explore
what if she
more.
come to you and say, I just want to be a fuck buddy. I don't want a relationship. I just want to be a fuck buddy.
I'm good. That's not what I'm looking for.
All right. I mean, I hear you.
Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Like, like I recently had to tell a woman, I was like, listen, I was trying to be the man in your life, not a man in your life. I'll take no position over a demotion. Nah, I'm good.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, that casual shit, to me, that casual shit is dead. Because there's so much more going on in my world. Like, yeah, like my son is 6. I need to know you're a decent moms. Because if my son is going to be around you, I need to know that you're not, like you're not on some bullshit. Like, I don't want him to be around you and he experienced the same thing he does with you and he experienced with his mother. That doesn't help me.
Compare everybody to him, his mother, though.
It's not about comparing everybody to her, but if you're doing some shit and I'm like, yo, that seems questionable, I'm gonna be like, I'm not really feeling that. You know what I mean? It's not about comparing it, but my thing is, yo, if there's certain things that I don't want my son around, and I know you're gonna put him into that line, or he's gonna put him in that, in the setup where he's gonna run into that.
But you don't know what's going to
Like-
happen in the future. She could be the perfect fucking mom.
I don't.
She could be the perfect mom, and then
She could be the perfect mom by her standards. That would mean like somebody I might like. This is the thing about when we raise kids. Not everybody's gonna raise kids the way you were raised. So it's all about sitting down and having that conversation. All right, what are your views on parenthood? How do you see it going? Whatever the case may be. So y'all don't bump
So now,
heads.
with that being said,
So-
y'all views on parenthood is different. Does that mean you're not gonna fuck with her now because hers is different than yours?
It's about compromise. I would sit there and be like, well, I'm not really feeling this.
Again,
How I'm not gonna sit there and dead her all together. But if it's something I really feel that strongly about, then yeah, I will move on.
okay.
If there's something that's going on in her household that I really don't find approving, or something I don't want my child to be exposed to, I would move on. Because there's other people who might raise their child in a similar way that I do, that he won't get so exposed to certain things. So yeah,
Okay.
you know. No, I mean, I get it. No, don't get me wrong. And honestly, if we had this conversation maybe about 6 months ago, I would have been like, yeah, maybe you're right. But at the end of the day, I had to realize, yo, I know what I want. And I can't falter from that because somebody else, like, you know, and I was the one to be like, you know, when people, when chicks I used to mess with, be like, oh, well, let's just be friends. I had to sit there and wake up one day and say, no, I don't fucking want that. So if I don't want that, then I don't want that. Like, you know, you can get mad about it. I respect your decision that you don't want to go there with me. I have no ill feel. I don't have no ill feel willing. I don't have no ill feelings towards you. No beef, no harm, no foul. But I'm just gonna remove myself altogether. You know, it's not like I got beef. It's not like I'm bitter. No, just that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I'm trying to get to. And that's not just with relationships. That's with anything in life. Like I don't have. That's one of the reasons why I go find a new job. All right, listen, y'all doing some shit I'm not feeling. I'm really not feeling it, so I'm just gonna take it upon myself and try to find me a new job.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like it's just
whatever works best for you. Nobody can ever tell you what doesn't work best for you.
And that's all it is. And that's what but that's the problem that I always had. I always did what was best for everybody else.
Exactly.
You
and
know,
that's the point that I was asking you earlier. I said when you move and you say you're not gonna move until Hunter gets out of school. So now you're doing something.
But I'm doing that. I'm doing what's best. But see, my thing is, I am doing what's best for Hunter.
Doing what's best for Hunter, you would take him with you.
And I have to fight for that.
I love you.
I have to fight for that, but my thing is, I don't have the funds right now to hire no family lawyer.
So
yeah, I can, you know, I can go in there and try to fight for myself, but I watched these people, and we had this conversation. I watched that female magistrate laugh at me, and I'm the one who filed the petition.
That's just how it goes. So you got to work with how it goes.
Exactly. That's why I said, if I can't get him, at least he'll be old enough to understand Daddy loves you, but Daddy got to go move to another state.
He knows that now.
You can come with me, but he won't know because at the time he's still at an impressionable age where he needs, like, I want to be around for him.
Kids are smarter than we think they are.
They sure are.
I get that. I get that, but I personally, I don't feel comfortable.
I have a 6-year-old just like you.
I don't feel comfortable leaving him right now, but I don't feel comfortable leaving him right now.
I'm not stopping you from that because that's how you feel. That's how you feel. I have a 6-year-old who's moving. She's leaving. I don't want her to go, you know, but she's going. Her mother doesn't really care if she, you know, the fact that that's breaking whatever it is that she's breaking, but that's what she want to do. That's what she want to do. She want to do that. She's doing that so that she can have a better life, not for her daughter to have a better life. I mean, eventually it's for her daughter to have a better life, but she's doing it because of herself. Sometimes, and like I said to you before, sometimes in order for us to get where we want to be, we have to be selfish at times.
Preach.
And I know how you love Hunter because you know how I love Taryn. I don't want her to leave. Me and her mother had the conversation, and I told her mother that she's hurting my heart by she fucking leaving her, but she's doing what she wants to do for herself, and I get it. And in a younger time, like I said, when I was younger, I wish I would have done what I needed to do for myself instead of for Ariel, because right now Ariel giving me her ass to kiss. That's one. If I would have done it at the age when she was a year old, 2 years old, it wouldn't have been as devastating as it is now. Like you said, you don't want to leave Hunter at 6. Yeah, he's a little bit more invested, but if you give that year or 2 years for you to get yourself straight, Hunter's not going to be upset about it. He's going to be anxious because he's going to want to come with you. So by you holding yourself back a little bit, this is just my opinion. Like I said, everything I say is my opinion. You go through by you holding yourself back and waiting for him, you could be missing certain things that could be beneficial to you, so that when he does get of age, or when he does get to a certain age, it can be beneficial to him too. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
But it's not like I'm just sitting here holding my hands. I'm doing stuff but I'm doing stuff in the background to build up that future. So if he doesn't come with me, I'm still gonna go. But there's still things I want to be here for him for. You know, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like I'm just not doing anything. I'm doing my stuff in the background, even though he's with his moms. I'm not sitting here like, oh, well, no, I'm still making it happen. I'm going to go back and get my master's.
And that's what's
there's a lot of things I want to take. I want to take care of a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So when I go, I can go, and it's like, okay, if you don't want to come with me, or if the court's going to let him come with me, then I could be like, all right, fine, but daddy still got to go because I'm trying to do this.
The older you wait for him, the longer you take and then go, it's going to be more detrimental to him as opposed to now.
Okay, and if I leave now, it's going to be more detrimental to me.
Okay, I mean,
you say do things for me. Like you say do things for me. If I leave my son now, I'm going to feel it. Like, dude, I'm going to miss the shit out of him.
Of course you
will. You know? Maybe I'm trying to build myself up to a point where it's like, oh shit, let me understand that I won't see him as much as I see him now. That's something dealing with me as well.
Again, opposed to that, if you leave 4 years from now, Hunter be 10 or 11, you leave then that's going to hurt him more because he's used to seeing daddy. That's going to fuck him up more in school then.
But either way, it's going to be a double-edged sword. Either way, it's going to be a double-edged sword. Either way, it's going to hurt.
Who? Him or you?
I still have things. It's still things. See, my thing is, there's still things I have to do in New York, regardless. There's still things I have to take care of in New York. So, if I decide that I'm gonna leave when he, after he graduates elementary school, fine. But that's the time frame I'm giving myself. So, it is what it is. So you can sit there and break it down to me. I'm hurting him. He's hurting me. That's the way I gotta work it.
Okay.
I don't want to leave him right now, and I'm not gonna leave him right now. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say to it, but
okay.
The fact of the matter is he's here, and I'm not leaving him just yet. I don't want to leave him just yet. And that's a bridge I have to cross when I get to it. Like I said, at the time I get there, he might say, I want to come with you, and it might be a situation where he is coming with me. But I know at this point right now, unless I have something to really drop on somebody's lap to say he's really in a worst case scenario, I have to leave him behind. And that's not something I want to do. Right now, he's into the fact that he can call his dad whenever he wants and come see him. Or say, Dad, I want to come see you today. That's something I have to learn to explain to him. Like, Daddy's not going to be here for that. He's not going to see you every day. So, there's no right or wrong way to make it happen. It's just, we both make it happen the way we do.
Okay.
But it's not like I'm going to stop doing what I got to do for me. No. My life is not on hold because of him. Life is just going to be moving differently until to that point, but moves are still going to be made.
I'm here with you. I'm just asking questions.
I feel you, and I'm not knocking you out.
Toya, you got quiet.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But how do we get from fetishes to talk about Hunter? Like, what the fuck is this about?
I have no idea, and I don't bring them up.
This shit, Toya.
I don't know. We
Wait
always
a
go off
second.
topic.
I am not that intoxicated to
I can't
games.
drink.
No.
I can't drink for a whole week. I'm on antibiotics.
Again?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Another
The
tooth?
other side pulled.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of upset because I wanted to drink.
I drank for you.
Please, because I usually have my.
I had some drinks in
I
Florida.
bet you did. Yo, did you still got that
I
rum
was
punch?
set.
Or you drank it?
From last
got
year?
it?
From
Yes.
last year, you have the rum punch.
It's sitting in the bottom of the fridge,
You
man.
can discard the rum punch.
You said what?
I think
What
he
happened?
needs to discard the rum punch.
Why?
His homework was to get the recipe for the rum punch.
Nah, liquor don't go bad. He ain't got to discard it. I can drink it.
You drink that.
I will.
No, I'm going to drink
I
it
will.
too.
I'll be in Brooklyn next week, Tuesday,
Okay.
after work.
Good to know.
All right, so after work, just let me know. Come to the crib and we'll
Damn
see what
right,
it's
bro.
about.
You-
If it's still good to you, I'll pour you some in the bottle. You
This
take it
is
with
the
you. Take
bullshit.
some of it with you.
What that
Hold
listening?
on, I have to go pay the
Okay.
water bill. I'll be
The
right back.
invitation was only for Birthmark. The invitation was not for everyone that was listening, only for Birthmark. Okay? That's some bullshit. Because I will show up for the liquor next week, Tuesday.
You should, because I invited myself.
You invited yourself, Flower. He was like, come through.
After I said I was coming. Exactly. I invited
Let
myself.
me try that shit. I have to wash my hair. I have to wash a car. The dog is barking too loud. It would be every excuse under the moon.
Well, I'll be there, so I think you should come.
All the excuses under the moon.
I can even pick you up on my way there.
Dude, don't try to get me there. Try to get me back home.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. Try and convince him.
Because you'll get there. What time do you get off of work?
2:50.
Shit.
I work for the school system. I get out from 8 to 2:50. I'm out at 2:50.
So yeah, you can meet me there because I get up at 6 o'clock. I won't get to Brooklyn until like 7:30.
Yeah, and then that's when he starts washing his hair. All his hair will be washed. And by the time I get there, we're talking about you, not to you, so just listen, sir.
Wait, what happened?
We're talking about you, not to you. By the time I make myself available, it will be, where I gotta drive my hair.
Oh.
Birthmark, are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, I have to dry my hair. And then when the hair is dry, then we have to... You ever see those? I'm going to send you... where it's like my wife wants to talk to me after I finish mow the lawn.
Oh, yeah, he got little scissors.
That's him. That's him. That's all I got. That's him.
Oh, me?
She getting at you, bro. She getting at you.
No.
About what?
No.
About the rum punch?
She
didn't talk about the rum punch.
I said invited. Invited to her house.
Well, first of all, let's be real. Did she just not talk about how I need to discard the rum punch?
I did, but I said to...
But, so why are you mad about an invite to drink something that you don't even want to drink?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry that I remember that your mother left New York a year ago, and I don't want the liquor from a year ago.
Okay, but if he's saying he's coming to get some of the rum punch,
and I'm saying that I gave you instructions last week Wednesday or Thursday to get the recipe to make me one.
He got the recipe. He know how to do it.
How? I know how to do it.
But you got to finish the old one first before you can make a new one.
Thank you. I'm not gonna crack open the Ray and Nephews for something that I already have in the
fridge. Been there for 365 days.
That means it's fermented. It means
well, not
great.
yet. You know.
I'm so sorry that I paid attention to when your mother left. It's been 365.
Actually, my mother left
and
December 22nd. So
and when did she make it? December 21st.
December 18th.
I'm sorry.
Like she made it that weekend.
162.
Look, all I know is I'm coming to get the rum punch.
And I would like you to please take a pit stop in East Harlem and bring me some new rum punch.
I don't know if he's gonna make.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna make some new one. I'll make some new one after that.
When?
Probably. I'll probably make some after the New Year because Hunter gonna be around for the holidays.
Tuesday's the 21st, so I'll be in Harlem on the 20. I'll be in Harlem on Friday, the 24th.
I won't be here. See, you're trying to see me.
She won't be here. She going away.
Boston.
Oh, to Beantown. What's in Boston?
My family. Well, they're outside of Boston. They're in Kingston.
Your family's from Boston? You from Boston?
I'm from Jamaica.
I mean, I know you're from Jamaica.
Right near the beach.
The wife, yes. She was born in Kingston.
The wife.
Well, she married.
Wait, there's a Kingston
in Boston, yes.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
In Boston? Wow. I just found out there's a Brownsville in Texas. That blew my mind. I'm like, yo, Brownsville? Being from Brooklyn, you be like, nah, not the Brownsville, son. It's the Brownsville in Texas.
There's a Brownsville everywhere.
Well,
Any ghetto, any ghetto.
I want to go back to Jamaica now.
Nah, I want to go back to Bermuda, son. Trash our
Nah,
love,
I'm
nigga,
good.
trash our
That
love.
triangle should be scaring me, bro.
That triangle shit is not bad. It's not as bad as
Well,
people
I
make
don't
it
wanna
seem,
know.
son.
Just my fucking luck. I'll get out there, my shit get lost. I'll be tight.
well, do you want to meet me
Alright.
before you go to the Bermuda Triangle or after, sir? I feel like you should meet me before.
Yeah,
You know, I feel like, I'm not a bad person. Don't listen to what the Big E's say. I'm really not
said
a
she was a
bad person.
I never said you're a bad person.
To you.
Whoa.
You never said that.
I never said that. Wait, hold up. I never described you as a bad person.
I'm just making sure.
Ever.
Just making sure.
Trust me, if you did, I would tell you. If you said you was a slut, I would tell you said you was a slut.
I could say I'm a slut. I know how to say those words.
Well, okay, well you said it. I did.
There you go.
Thank you. See, you see how she walked right into my.
She's
I'm a slut.
So what? I said a word and she admitted to it. You see how this shit go?
She said she's a slut.
But I'm like a pink slut. You ever heard that song?
No, what the fuck is a big slut?
I'm gonna send it to you.
No, wait, what is
I'm gonna send it to you because I'm not your slut.
No, I don't want nobody.
Have
I don't
you
want a slut. Because if you're a slut. No, I had a chick who wanted to be my slut one time. It was cool.
What happened?
I felt bad for calling her a slut. Yeah, I'm the dude who go to the strip clubs and don't want to put the money in it and put the money in the thong.
Sorry.
Why is that so loud?
I am so sorry, sir.
I'm just saying, I don't know if this is going to play on YouTube. Would you play somebody else's music?
Give me, just
You know?
stop it. I stopped it. Birthmark, I just sent it to you.
I know. I'm looking at it.
You're welcome, my dear.
It's called. Who is this by?
Wait, is the artist name Pink or the whole song?
It's called Slut Like You.
Oh, by Pink. Okay.
Wait, hold up. I'm trying to say, like, we spent almost an hour and a half on this show. We ran off the topic of the fetish. Why do we even come up with show topics and we just go left field every time? Like, one day we're going to get through the actual show that we plan to go through. I'm like, yo, we was discussing
I used to have a
fetishes,
crush on Pink
and the
too,
next you
but
know, we
not
talk.
anymore.
No, you used to like, no, you used to have a crush on
That's
Faith.
That's still my wife. You know, that's still my wife. Faith, Jill Scott. You know.
Jay, hey,
Ella-
that
Ella
Jelly
Mai.
from Philly, that's my boo.
Ella
LMA,
Mai.
all booed up. She all booed up.
It's my M-A-I.
Nah, I'm not into that. We can have her.
Nah,
She's too
not.
skinny.
She's good. Her lips are nice.
I used to like Jennifer Hudson before Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
You know, Jelly from Philly.
I'm trying to listen to the song, but she's talking like fucking.
Forever, right?
That was rude.
Okay. Be my little friend.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like SWV talking about, you're my little secret. I'm like, God damn it. You had a whole song about you cheating. What the fuck?
Who's you talking
But, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I'm sorry to whoever watched the show on YouTube. I'm sorry we never stay
about?
on
Nah,
topic.
We right
But
where
you-
we supposed to be.
Nigga, we don't be on topic. There was more questions about the
Let's go back
fetish.
to it.
Go
Fuck
back
the
to the
fetish.
question. No,
Fuck the
go
fetish.
back
Let
to
me
the
see.
question. I'll answer.
Wait, what was your
Birthmark will answer.
No, I was asking. What's her name? I was asking Toya. Did you ever answer the question? What's your fetish? And you said a man with a
That
job.
is an
right?
answer. You may not have appreciated it, but it was an answer.
You know what? We went through all the questions.
Was
already.
one-
We went through all. Do you consider? No, we went through. What is a fetish? What is a fetish? Do you have a fetish? If yes, what is your fetish? Of course. When did you learn of
I
the fetish?
learned off my no. I learned.
Because my roommate, me and my roommate, I used to
Well,
have somebody.
quiet
roommate who
again.
would come
This is
in.
the man cave, and again, black women need to sit down while the black men talk.
Who said that?
Oh, you are what? Wow. Whoa, you on rare form tonight, lady. Nobody said none of that.
What the hell?
It's just an answer question. Birfmark said, "What's the questions?" I repeated the questions. He decided to answer the question. When did he learn that he had a fetish?
I am outnumbered. One.
Always.
But we're not trying to jump
Yes,
on you.
Birthmark always.
I mean, at least you know your place.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! But you know
Yeah.
what's sad? What's sad is that I know him for so many years. I knew that shit was coming. I knew that. I was like, why should you say some reckless shit like that? He said, "Yeah, at least you know your." Wow!
I found out
Wait.
I was sexually attracted to men that have JOBs after Gerald was born. And I don't do baby daddy bashing, but it was something he said to me August of 2008. And I'm like, oh, fuck no, no one man will ever tell me that shit again. You knew I didn't have a job when you were fucking me. Okay, I got you. So, after him, I now only date men that have jobs. Look at me having standards. And then I upped it where it's not just a job, but I am like sexually attracted to men that like care for their children. Like not just care for their children, but go above and beyond. So if one guy's like, oh,
Go hard.
yeah, like they could get the draws if they do this, you know. Just
Quicker they get it.
Yeah.
you forgot what I just text you.
I saw what you said.
Exactly. So it's just one of those things where I just believe that I'm a sexual being, and it's simple things that get my panties to drop. And I like black men that take care of their black children.
What kind do you wear?
Victoria's Secret. Although I was thinking of looking into Frederick of Hollywood just for the kinky parts to it. But have you seen Victoria's Secret lately?
Like, wait, are you talking about thigh highs or some shit?
No,
Like, I like thigh highs.
because then
That's my fetish.
no, thank you. But I don't know. I've always been into underwears. Like I am one of those girls that you'll see on the trend that's like extremely bummy, but like I would have like sexy underwears on because I don't wear it for attention. I wear it more for myself. You know,
Yes.
so like there was this guy today. I was on the train and I'm like, okay, I'm going to 86th Street, and we get on at 59, and Gerald was calling me, so I clicked my ears, and he was like, "You're cute." I was like, "Wait, me? Cute? Okay, cute."
Made you feel good.
No, it made me a little bit more happier than I should be.
You got a little moist down there.
Just a little bit. But I'm not somebody that most men would see and be like, she's sexy. You know,
Why not?
I don't. Okay, let's say for example, right?
Nope. Answer the question. Don't go.
Let's answer the godforsaken question, sir. Let's say, and I'm not
why
speaking
not?
to you, sir. Let's say you and I were together, Mark, right? I wouldn't dress up for you in the beginning, but let's say we get further in the relationship and I feel comfortable for you, I would do that for you to make you
Dress up
happy.
So,
What?
wait, okay, so you get totally naked before you dress
Wait,
up?
what?
So early in a relationship, you just get butt booty naked, but then you won't dress up until later on. Like, so you gotta wait more time for you to put more clothes on? I don't understand that shit.
No, espérate, mijo. What I'm saying is,
I don't speak Spanish.
You know exactly what you'll be okay. What I'm saying is, right? People look at sex more than I do. People look at just because you have sex with somebody. To me, that's just a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I can fuck anybody. If you could get the coochie wet, we can do this shit. If it's mentally or just some kind of manufactured lubrication, we can do this.
Mental no.
He said mental no. He said mental no. He said either naturally or manufactured lubrication. I'm going to
But do you understand what I'm saying? No, all fun and joke aside, that's me. But if you sexually arouse me, that's different. You understand? People put too much emphasis on having sex. I can have sex with anybody.
Because we're older now. Like,
right.
When we were younger, it was just...
Okay.
Now it's
but, like, if you can mentally stimulate me, have me waking up thinking about you, that's different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I need you to understand what I'm saying.
No, I got you.
Okay. So, for me, I can fuck anybody. But am I fucking you with my mind? Okay? Am I trying to please you as a person? Or did your penis stand up and I just want to ride it because I'm horny? I'm 4 years old. Excuse me. I am 44 years old. The older I get...
You just talking about panties, though?
See how she took a story? All you asked is why not? Now, look where we at.
I gotta go drain the weasel.
No!
I'll be right back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Me.
2 seconds.
Okay, I'll hold the phone for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The older I get is the more sexual I am. But
No, and that's how most women are. Most women hit the sexual peak when they hit like their 40s and up, while most men hit their sexual peak when they're like 18. It's a fucked up society, yo.
But I'm saying it is as the age I am now. Okay, do I want to just have sex, or do I want to have sex with you? There's a difference.
There's a big difference, and a lot of people don't know the difference, or a lot of people don't understand. I can't put it, I don't know how to put it in words, but yeah, it's a difference. Having sex just to have sex, and having sex because I want to do it with you. Some people haven't met that, and some people our age still haven't made that. They still on that. Oh, I can fuck because I can fuck you and not have no emotional attachment to you whatsoever. But then it's like, do you still want that kind of life for yourself? Like, do you want to be 50 years old and still be somebody jump off because the sex is just it? It's just sex. Or do you want to have sex with somebody who actually means something? So the sex means something. Because honestly, to me, the more I care about you, the better the sex is. The more I care about you, the more nasty the sex is, because the more we trust each other, we grow together, we can start going down those different avenues. But if you're fucking just to fuck, it's probably, just bend over and take these back shots and let's keep it moving. And this is why, and this is speaking from just my personal experience, this is why the doggy style position of sex is so popular. Because there's no attachment to sex. So no, I don't want to look at you. No, I don't want to have that connection where I gotta look in, I don't want to look into your eyes. I don't want to have to hold you. No, you bend over, I grab your waist, and I pound you out from behind until I'm done. And then before it's over, okay, I can turn my back when you turn over, so you don't have to be on your knees no more, and the sex is complete. And it's just crazy. But that's what it is. Like, there's people out there who have sex with each other and they don't even kiss each other. I'm like, how do you initiate sex? You give each other a high five?
Do you know why?
Why what?
No, I
Can
don't know
I
why.
explain?
Why what?
Not why, I don't know. What was he talking about? Why there's such an emotional how people could separate sex. And sex can just be an act. People can fuck just for the sake of fucking.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's easy for you. It's not easy for me.
So, Birfmark and I have.
No, I don't look at it like that. I've never
can Birfmark and I have this conversation, please, sir?
I mean, y'all can have
Thank
a
you very
conversation
much.
if you want.
For me personally, there's intimacy in exchanging saliva than exchanging fluids.
Wait, say that again?
There's intimacy in exchanging saliva than bodily fluids. I understand that saliva is bodily fluids. Please don't speak to me like I'm that stupid. I'm only drunk. I'm not stupid. But what I'm saying is, I can have sex and not kiss you. And if I am going to be intimate with you, I would prefer to kiss you. But if this is a wham bam thank you sir / ma'am, I would prefer if we just get our rocks off and you go about your way.
I agree.
I mean, I understand it because it's been broken down to me. I just
but
don't feel it. Yeah, I mean, I understand why y'all do it, but this is not for me.
That's how, at my age, if I'm saying I want to be with you, then I want to be with you. Opposed to I want to fuck you. Because you can be replaced when fuck is involved. But, like, if I say I want to be with you, it doesn't have to equal intimacy. Intimacy can be met on so many different levels. We can watch a movie and enjoy that one-on-one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit down and have a movie date with anyone. Okay? But if I be like, yo, Birthmate, you want to sit down and watch a movie with me, that's different. Opposed to, oh, he's sexy. All right, I could do this. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. When you're having intimacy,
suck it,
it's somebody you care about, opposed to having sexual intercourse. I'll be quiet now. Oh, Jonathan.
She just dropped the mic.
Fuck off. Oh, am I the one that's frozen?
I'm sorry. Oh man, nah, that was. I get it. Look, I understand. Like, I'm right. That's not my cup of tea. Though.
They sell them in Target.
What is that?
They're just recyclable, like metal cups. They're pretty cool. I found out about these. They're good to drink.
Okay, if you're gonna say Target, you have to say Target.
No, you do. You can say Target. It's
I don't
fine.
want to say birthday.
Yo, we went to this we went to the super Target down there, son. This shit was like big as a Walmart. I was like, this is fucking dope. Word. Son. We was like, oh shit. And your mommy even got into the little fucking cart, son.
Oh, she was driving around?
Yeah, she was in the cart, son. I was like, Mom, why are you doing a huff and puff? Get in the goddamn cart, yo. Come on, we got this. We gonna do this together. We got this. Too? No, but I walked to, I was walking with her like, yo, relax. Just calm down. You got it. Like, stop overexerting yourself if you don't have to. You live in a state where they have all this shit.
People retire that go to Florida and Texas.
Yeah, like, yo, fucking Target with Publix. I'm like, yo, if they got the little scooter, use that shit. Because I said next year when we go to Disney or Universal, you get in a fucking scooter.
When you gonna go? Because I want to take Terrence. She's speaking it.
We going like but we trying to go like the last 2 weeks of August.
That's my birthday week.
Yeah, that's around your birthday week, so you can't take Taryn around there. You probably out in Jamaica doing
Nah,
some
I don't go to
voyeurism
Jamaica.
and
I
some
don't go to
shit.
Jamaica until like September.
Yeah, so we're gonna run down there and we're gonna go. Yeah, I think 1 week I'm gonna take him to Universal Studios, and then the other week I'm gonna take him back to Disney World so he can see the parade.
Yeah, Terrence Feenan go to Disney. I mean,
Yeah, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. His eyes was like, yo, Disney World. Yo, but the rides, son, we kind of tall, son. My fucking knees? I'm like, this is bullshit. You don't believe nobody could be over like fucking 6 feet riding these shits?
what park
But-
did you go to?
We went to Magic Kingdom. But somebody told me the safari was kind of cool.
When I go, how much money should
But
I?
A lot.
Actually, inside the park wasn't that bad though. And they let you
Oh,
bring your
that's
own
nice.
food
In which park?
in. And that's another
Magic
thing.
Kingdom?
Disney World, Magic Kingdom. I think Epcot Center do the same shit. They let you bring your own food in. Like, so we packed up sandwiches and shit before we went in there because we checked before we went in.
Do you
You
believe
bring
that
your own
falls
food?
under COVID,
Yeah.
or do you believe that was always like that?
No, because they're Florida is very more relaxed when it
they
comes to
very
COVID.
good.
Yeah, they're very relaxed. You like to them it's an option if you want to wear your mask.
Kansas.
Like,
Because actually, what I was gonna do,
you know,
was,
so
I was gonna get a second. Well, I have a second job. I was gonna get a third job. Well, maybe no. That's probably number 4. Yes,
For
I think
real.
that'd be 4.
I'm like,
I work
nigga.
regularly at the DMV. My second job is bartending at West Point, and then I do DoorDash and Instacart also. So this would be 4.
Wow, you sexy right now, sir.
I got to look. I don't make enough. I got whatever. But I was gonna get a part-time job working at the Disney store because as soon as you're any employee, they get to go to Disney World and all that shit for free.
oh shit,
Yeah.
that's not
You
bad.
gotta
Go
pay,
for
of
it.
course, for your own transportation there, but the parks and all that
So-
shit's free.
That's
I'll
fine.
do that.
Shit, I already got a place to
I got a
stay.
place to
I'll
stay,
be
too.
damn.
My
I need to go
nephew
get a
lives
job.
in Kissimmee.
That's what's up. And like I said, and like, it didn't cost a lot to get there because I told you, moms don't live far
Yeah.
from Orlando, so it was like $20 in a fucking
Yeah.
Uber. So we was in there. We had a good old time.
Terrence Feenan, like she got money saved just because her own money she put to the side.
I
Just
like
because
your
I had to
daughter's
go there.
saving habits. I'm sorry.
It's what's up.
What did you say, Toya?
Yeah, he had fun.
I said I love your daughter's saving habits.
Yeah, she be trying. She be getting it.
Yeah, that's what he did. But Disney is a good look. But somebody told me Universal Studios is more fun, so that's why I said I'm gonna take him next year to Universal.
Well, he'll like that better too because they'll have more superhero characters and shit there,
Yeah,
as opposed to like Disney.
yeah, like Disney's cool, but like I thought about going when I go back. I'm thinking about going back down there in April. I was thinking about going to Disney by myself and just take pictures.
I'm
and
telling
shit,
Hunter.
you know? Yeah, he been there already. It's not like I'm not going without him.
You been
He
there
he
too,
been to
then?
Disney. I want to go there and
never
take
been.
some pictures because there was a lot of it was a lot enough stuff to take pictures of. So I was like, damn, I want to go back with my camera. You know, so it'd be dope. That's gonna be live. That's gonna be all right, you know. But yeah, that's cool. I don't want to, So what's up? What else we talking about? Are we gonna call tonight or night?
Yeah, I'm off.
Yeah, I'm not off. I actually got to go back
I
tomorrow.
gotta go to work till next week Friday.
And then you off for the rest of the week.
Next
You
week
off for
Friday. Wait.
What? The New Year, right?
Yeah, we're off from the 23rd to the 2nd. Well, after hours, the 23rd to the 2nd, so the 24th to the 2nd.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 'Cause y'all not. I know y'all not. working
No,
on
I'll be in
Yeah.
Boston.
Town.
Like some baked beans. Oh, remember those? I was in Boston baked
Wait,
beans.
what?
That's one of my favorite candies.
Candy? I didn't.
So you don't know about? You don't
I'm
know
so
about Boston
sorry.
baked
I'm
beans,
not
huh?
American, people.
How long you been in How long
Oh,
you
I'm
been in
sorry.
America?
86. I was almost
So pretty much you was 9 years old when you came to America.
stay out my business, and yes.
So you've been in America for your whole goddamn life.
Calm down. Not according to the United States government. Because if I was to commit a crime, I would be deported. Yes.
You're not a citizen?
Whoa, we're not having those kind of
No, I'm
conversations on this
saying,
show.
what kind of conversation? I said if I committed a crime right now, I would be deported. I'm
Oh,
like,
so you're not a citizen.
even if you are a citizen, if you commit a crime, depending on how hard the prosecutor would like to go, you are a naturalized citizen. You weren't a birth citizen.
Nah, they keep you here. You're a citizen.
No, you tried it. You, Birthmark, that live in Connecticut, will be deported to Brooklyn if you fuck up the wrong way. My black ass will be deported to Rockford, Kingston, West Indies.
Well,
So,
Brooklyn was different. It ain't the same Brooklyn that I grew up
but
in.
you're not.
Welcome back to Brooklyn.
No, it's shit
It
gentrified
is.
like a motherfucker. We got a fucking Trader Joe's.
Oh, I like Trader Joe's though.
And a Wegmans.
I know, but that's proof of the goddamn. We got a
Fucking-
cats,
you got
nigga.
a
We got
Wegmans. As
cats.
soon as you get a fucking Wegmans, you know your life has changed.
Well, first of all, look, Wegmans is alright, so I ain't even gonna mad. I ain't even be mad. They got some nice shit. I mean, some of it is a little pricey, but it's
My
fresh.
mother didn't have
You know.
the other day.
I like that he likes to change a subject, and then when we get off topic, go, how the fuck did we get here?
I didn't change the subject.
You're prolonging the subject.
What you mean? What subject did I change? Oh, but
You're
I didn't change it.
prolonging it.
No, you said I like how when he changed the subject.
Yes, you
I didn't
did.
change the subject. When did I
Let's
change the
just
subject?
stick with the fact that I said yes, you did.
I mean, we asked all. We spoke all about all the fetishes and stuff. All I asked was like, yo.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
Toya told me to shut up.
I have a nasty habit of telling people to shut up. I'm so sorry, Birthmark. What were you
That's because
saying?
you were a teacher and you used to tell the students to shut up.
You can't tell nobody's kids to shut the fuck up. Stop.
See?
No, I didn't say shut the fuck up.
She was always gonna extra mile, right?
Mark,
So I taught 2 years.
Yo, I
taught 2
remember
years
that,
special ed,
son.
And I used to tell those kids to shut the fuck up.
I'm in a special ed class. You can't tell them children.
I don't know. I was working in Coney Island, so
2000. Was it 2000?
Yeah, yep, 'cause
2002.
yeah,
No,
because that's when I first started working for the
2001,
city, and I was working at Coney Island. We used to catch the train together.
Yep. And them kids used to tell me
No.
all the time to suck their dick and all this shit.
Oh my God.
And I used to take their asses in the locker room like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. I used to do that.
Oh, that's why I end up at the school I was at. Because the main side, those are called behavioral children. They have
Yeah, they had
behavioral
behavioral
issues.
They was on medication, you know, so I knew
Yeah,
that.
son.
I had to talk to them how they talk to me.
Where I am is considered autistic. And they don't tell you to suck their dick. The main site, one girl in 2020. Oh my God, I went there to make a paycheck. And she was like, can you help me do something? I was like, nah, you've been nasty to me the entire day. Not helping you do anything, right? So the teacher was like, Miss Toy, well, last name, anyway, and was like, can you help, blah, 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 blah. So I went to help. And she was like, so what's the answer for this? I'm not giving you the answer. Chick jumped up, ran to the door, and was like, suck my dick, you fucking bitch. And I was like, it took everything in me not to say whip it out, because I'm into that shit. If you whip it out and give it a dick, I'll suck
Wait, hold on. Time out. What you into?
sucking dick. So if she had a dick,
Look at both my face. He said, wait, I missed it.
Because I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Say it again.
shut up. But no, what I'm saying is, if you got a dick, it was a beautiful black girl, and if you have a dick,
She had one?
I wanted to say pull your pants down,
So-
but it's like Jonathan. I mean, the Big E's helped me a lot when I went from one job to the other job. And it took everything in me to remember Gerald need to eat the next day. So watch what you say to these people's children. So I did not tell her to whip it out, but
Wait, you said
I wanted to.
How did I help you?
And babe, you don't understand, like, all them texts that you sent back in 2019 December helped a lot, as my world seemed like it was crashing the fuck down.
This is why you always have to be nice to people.
It
You don't
did.
know what battles they fighting, man. You always gotta sit there and be nice to people. You don't know what they're going on. See, I'm glad I was there to help you out. I don't know exactly what I said, but
No.
okay.
Well,
good.
I'll text you what you said. You helped more than you know. And as this chick was like, "You suck my dick, you fucking bitch," I was like, huh. Because the reason I told her, huh, was because I'm into suck my dick, you fucking bitch. Like, I would tell somebody in a heartbeat, suck my dick, and I would have to go to West Street to purchase this penis. But that's my saying. And I was like, nope, you can't say that to this child. Need a job. But
So,
yeah.
just for clarification, if a grown man had said,
Yes.
"Suck my dick," okay,
Yeah, I want to hear this answer.
What? Grown man not inside school told me to suck his
So I
dick?
want
Yes,
to
I
know.
would.
she said she would suck it
you
if a
would
grown man said.
You would, no, all she said was yes, I would. Yes, you would.
No, I said if a grown man not in school told me to suck his dick because I work in the schools, I would
You would what?
suck his dick.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to know.
Because unless you say
Let's
the
not
words
be
yourself,
quiet.
it don't mean nothing. Oh,
Exactly. So
Okay.
you had to say it.
Both of y'all shut up.
I'm just saying, just hypothetically. Okay. That is dope. Like, you just suck
That's
dick.
dope. Is that something that you like to do?
Remember what Big Easy said? He said we need to stick on topics, and we're talking about fetishes. And
we
I
back to-
do believe that's not my fetish, though. So shut up.
No, I didn't say that was a fetish.
I
But it's not what you like to
do
do.
enjoy it because of the man's response. It's one of those
What is
things.
usually the response?
Uh-huh.
What's the usual response?
They get hard. What's wrong with you?
That's not hard for somebody to do, but
Oh, for me, I'm like a big kid going, "Did I do that?"
Wow.
yeah, Herbal.
Wow. Oh, look, my camera froze on me. I'm starting to reach my limit. Yo, it said on my
Did
end the
not
camera was freezing.
freeze.
But did my Wi-Fi mess up this time?
Oh,
Nah, you didn't.
Yeah, you told my Wi-Fi.
Shut up.
Mister, I can't talk. You had no volumes. So you had to do diagnostic.
This
hey,
fixed.
he came back though, and he's been back on for
And my
a good
Wi-Fi been working
45
the
to
whole
an hour.
show.
I've been back on for an hour and 18 minutes.
You came in and out the entire day.
Wait, hold up. Time out.
Yep.
My Wi-Fi was still jacked up? Oh,
that day, yes.
Man, this is a new week. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah, you was cutting up.
Why is it old shit? Because it's not
No, it's old shit 'cause it was
your
weak ago.
narrative. Why is it? Fuck off.
She cold, man. Ice cold, man. Go.
She's so cold. She's so
I got ice with my heart. I'm stupid.
Oh no,
Mario?
Mario. Mario, thank you.
That's a Jamaican person, Mario. That's a Jamaican cousin, Mario.
So, ooh, you should drink with. You know what? Because Mr. Big E's don't want to hang out with me. You and I should go hang out. Oh, shut up! You live in Connecticut. Don't stop.
But I work in New York. I mean, shit.
Yeah, but remember that time, and you still have not been here, and it's been a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you work? Like, what part?
I work in Rockland County, upstate New York.
That means nothing to me, because I am in lower.
You need to branch out other than Boston.
I went to Florida.
That's it. So Florida, Boston, and New York.
Don't feel bad. I only know
There you
Brooklyn and
go.
Florida, so I did live a little.
Live a little.
I live a little.
I ain't lived places. I mean, I've been in places, but I'm cool. That's all.
There's a lot out there.
But I feel like Rockland is really far.
I mean, do you have a car?
I am a proud owner of a Metro card,
Oh, so then,
and it has a car in it. You know, card
Oh,
CARD has CAR in it.
yeah. So you won't get there on a Metro card. Sorry.
It's okay. You have a car CAR, and you could come hang out with us
How'd you get a Metro
non-car
off?
having people.
Yeah.
He said he's in Connecticut. What part of Connecticut? Does it even take the Metro
Yes.
North?
Yeah. New Haven. The last stop on New Haven.
Hello, I didn't know this.
I'm
So
sorry.
make
Yes,
it
we could take
it's
the Metro
like-
North.
So when were we
I
going,
don't
sir?
know. Me and Birfmark got to work that out because we have the babies on opposite weekends.
I can go whenever you want.
Bird,
Say
bird,
something,
bird.
give it a
Birds a
word.
bird. Said a bird, bird, bird. Birds, birds. Bird, bird.
Mr. Ease likes
Yeah,
to
go
wash
ahead.
his hair.
I gotta wash mine. I was supposed to wash mine today, and I didn't.
We ain't got no hair.
So, I wash it every day.
When do you go back to work, Birthmark?
I'm supposed to go back next week, Monday.
Oh,
That's if I don't feel like calling out and having
no.
extended.
I'm supposed to go back.
But I'll be at work next week because I'm a part of the celebration team at my
Wait,
job.
y'all
Next week,
celebrating?
we got Christmas.
Y'all don't care about COVID? I'm joking. He's alright, fuck it. I'm getting.
That wasn't funny joke. I need you to joke when it's funny. You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Lucky we doing this shit because of COVID. There's a bunch to put our shit on Smash when the governor was talking about the state of
Wait. The governor was going to put what on Smash?
Government.
No, I said my job was about to put the whole celebration shit on Smash about a week or two ago when the governor
Oh.
was talking about us going into
Well, I know my job is not going to have no celebration, so. They're not. Unless they decide to do something for the week while I was gone. They're not. So I'm going to go get
It
my
was today.
unit, some Dunkin' Donut gift cards. And that'll be my happy Christmas. What
Oh,
happened?
you should get them Krispy Kreme. You should get them Krispy Kreme gift cards.
I
Oh my
want
God,
to,
that
but
looks so
you said
fatty.
Krispy Kreme?
Fuck Dustin.
See, one of my staff members is a fucking health nut. Like, he lives inside, like, Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, so he don't eat donuts.
Okay.
Fuck that nigga.
Well, you get other stuff
drink
from
coffee?
Dunkin' Donuts. You
You
get a
drink coffee?
juice or something. I don't know what the hell to get these people.
So there's a Trader Joe's right there on
Do Trader Joe's got gift
92nd and
cards?
Columbus. I'm 99.9% sure they do. Yes, they do. I'm not
Okay, so
asking you,
I'm
I'm
gonna give
telling
everybody
you.
some Trader Joe gift cards.
But I don't know which one. Are you going to the one on... Which one are you going to?
They got gift baskets too.
Do Whole Foods got
Ease,
gift
what are you,
cards too?
which one are you going to?
Okay, I'm just gonna get them a Whole Foods.
Yes.
Now, I don't know where Whole Foods at though.
So you know... There is a Whole Foods on 80.
There's a Whole Foods downtown.
Oh shit, there is a Whole Foods
I was
downtown.
only telling you.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Right on the side of the Apple Store. Come on, you're right.
Oh yeah, there's one over there too. Yep.
No, that's the one that by the Apple Store.
Over by Court Street. No,
I thought that's Trader Joe's.
By Court Street in Atlantic Avenue. No, Trader Joe's is down.
And Court Street in Atlantic.
Is in the mall. And
yeah. Oh shit, they got Whole Foods over there. Let me give them friends. Yes, I'm sorry.
Hello? I'm sorry. Thank you. There is one Whole Foods on 88.
Yeah, I'm not going uptown to go get gift cards for this one, like, right by me.
Okay, but you guys arguing back and forth.
You didn't catch that, bro? She was trying to
listen,
right. You know, but you know what? You know how many years you know me, bro? You know I don't pick up on signs like that.
No.
Learn.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hey, hi.
I was trying to say this because you gotta come this way. Anyway, to
yeah,
get
I don't
the
have
baby.
time to stop. I'm leaving right from work and I go straight to the after school.
You wouldn't. Anyway, I was just pointing it out. I wasn't trying to meet up with you. Let's be honest. I know you gotta wash your hair. Exactly. So, I would not do that to myself on record. I'm just saying, you're getting him this weekend. There is a Whole Foods on 88th and 3rd.
Thank you. I'm generally saying thank you. Wow, son.
Generally saying fuck off.
And this is how we end the show, ladies and gentlemen. I can't end it with a fuck off. Like, wow.
This is how we end the show.
That was harsh.
Wow, that was harsh.
No, because he's saying, oh, she's trying to meet you uptown. And you're like, no, I don't pick up on shit like that. And I'm just literally over here going, no, there's really one on 88th and 3rd.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think we were serious, though.
Where the Whole Foods is?
No,
I don't live on 88th Street, so
link up with me. I mean, I don't think you was you. We seriously don't think you would use Whole Food as an excuse.
No. He believed I was using Whole Foods as an excuse.
Yeah, that was me.
I was not trying to use Whole Foods as an excuse. You said you were trying to do something for work, and me being the dumbass I was trying to. Because he's saying that, oh, she's trying to holler.
But I still
and I'm like,
that makes you a dumbass, though.
Because after 3 years, I'm not trying to holler. I'm really trying to show you where Whole Foods really is.
But
like,
that's
really?
See how that makes you a dumbass, though.
Well, if I keep on falling for it, that makes me a dumbass.
For. You was just trying to tell me where there was a Whole Foods at to get some gift cards. There was nothing dumb about that.
Exactly.
It's got me scratching my head here, guys.
You know, who's on first?
Hey, if she want to be a dumbass, she wants to be a dumbass.
Excuse me, Birfmark, you don't get to call me a dumbass.
Whoa.
You get to fuck.
Now the fuck off is in your court, son.
Hey.
That's cool with me.
That's cool.
You know, he's just like, whatever.
That shit don't bother me.
Not at all.
Why it don't bother you? Because she's a Leo?
No,
I said
he's not a Leo. He's a Virgo.
I know he's a Virgo.
Matter. Well, you didn't know he shared the birthday with Michael Jackson. So
no, I did not know he shared the birthday with Michael Jackson. No, I never knew Michael Jackson's birthday. Sorry.
You're welcome. I'm sure he told you over the gazillion years y'all been friends.
No, I don't think he ever said me and Michael Jackson's same birthday.
I am 99.9% sure
It's
he
his
did.
birthday. I don't know Michael. I know Birfmark, so I celebrate the day because it's Birfmark's birthday. Michael's a great dude. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't know Michael. I know him.
I didn't know him either, but I feel him. He's the goat.
It's that Virgo energy, man.
Yes. That energy.
Virgo
that
sucks.
shit? Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Wow.
We suck a lot.
No.
Wow.
Nipples.
What? I don't know. He said he sucked.
What? No. I wasn't thinking it sexually.
Huh?
I wasn't
You wasn't?
thinking of it
Oh,
sexually.
my bad.
Oh, doesn't matter.
No.
Doesn't matter because we still do.
My mind was not in the
My
gutter.
mind
You're
told me
welcome.
no.
But my body.
Yeah, but like I said, yo, it's been real. I have to get up in the morning. Birthmark don't have to get up in the morning.
I don't.
Oh,
I
wow.
gotta be up. I gotta move my car.
I got
But yeah, like always, it's always been an interesting conversation. We always start with one topic. We go left with another. I guess next week we'll revamp our whole. That's it. You know what? Next week I'm gonna put some stuff up. We're gonna shoot from the hip. We're gonna discuss some things. That episode is gonna go wherever it go. We ain't gonna put no structure in it. We just gonna talk the shit and see what comes of it.
And what is episode?
We gonna ask some raunchy shit too.
Did you
So you get ready.
wait, what?
We gonna ask.
Oh wow, I wasn't gonna raunchy. There's some shit. There's some questions that. There's some shit that I've came across in my life that I just want to discuss right quick.
I like you, Birthmark, because Mr. Big Ease is always hiding behind the veil, and you're just
No,
like, here
why
I
do
am.
you think I
Take
hide
me.
behind a veil? Maybe this is me.
I'm so
But
sorry.
you
I was
talking
speaking to
about
Birthmark.
I don't be
But
here.
you talking about
yes,
me? That
but
was
not
rude
to
and
you.
disrespectful.
I don't be here. I am. Take me, but I'm.
I am a rude,
Oh,
disrespectful
no.
person.
Oh, no.
Shut up. So,
Okay,
is that
can be
okay
rude
with
and
you, sir?
disrespectful, not a problem.
It's fine with me.
It's okay.
I was speaking to Birthmark again, but
It's fine with me.
you are. So, what's the topic next week, Birthmark? Oh, Lord, what's that?
I'm gonna make the whole thing fit and make. Make
Close.
it crazy
Go back.
position.
Go back.
Wow, this is wow.
But how big is the
I'm
whole
getting off the
thing?
phone now.
I don't know.
Hey,
talking about
this
the
is
picture
not
or you talking about
this
me?
is not the
talking
conversation
about
we
the-
having right now.
The picture, or I don't know what the picture.
I'm talking about the text.
Yeah, that's what I don't know how.
And the picture behind the text? Wait. Aren't you in a committed relationship, sir?
Of course I am.
And is this from the beautiful lady?
What, this text? that I got?
Yes.
No, this was somebody posted this on Instagram.
Oh. Fudge. Oh, is that the topic next week?
It can be.
Wait, what?
Look,
The
it
Big
never
E
goes.
said no.
Any topic we pick never goes the way it goes. So, if we say no, that might actually be the topic.
Birthmark?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the topic you would like?
I don't mind. I'm gonna talk about anything.
I will be here at 10 o'clock as always.
Me too. My computer will not be fucked up.
I feel like you wanted the Big E's and I to have some alone time. What did he do to the computer? Why it didn't work?
Oh, there's something wrong with the audio, but I fixed it.
Okay. Make sure you get your shit right by 9:45 Wednesday.
Well, excuse it out of me.
Okay.
Well, like I said, thanks for coming out, everybody. Whoever watched us on YouTube, you see the crazy antics that we go through when we live. I hope y'all decide to actually catch a live show so you can put your 2 cents in, leave some comment, or call in so you can take a break. We would like to hear another voice, but we're not saying that nothing's wrong with your voice. We just want more people to be interactive on the show. She would have took that shit. My fault. You're right. You're right. My fault. I didn't mean it that way. So in a disrespectful way, like we don't. Like.
Oh, excuse me. The only reason I called in that early was because Birthmark's computer was acting up,
and we appreciate it.
You're welcome. But no. I will not call in tomorrow. Next
always
week.
Taking shit to the and I thought wait Birthmark.
He text y'all with my bullshit with bad spelling and shit.
I thought I'd take shit to the extreme, but damn, I would not call in at all next week.
I will not call in. This mother flower said, we want to hear somebody else's voice.
Oh, God.
Did he or did he not say that?
I plead the fifth.
No. You didn't say it. He said it. Oh. Did he or did he not say?
I still plead the fifth.
Okay, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Mr. Ease, did you or did you not say
yes?
Want to hear somebody else's voice? Okay, good night.
Tell me why you're really mad, bro. Yeah, that's the end of our show. It's all good. We had a good time. If you tuned in live, thanks for tuning in. If you didn't tune in live, you can catch us on YouTube. I'm probably going to upload everything right now, so it'll be up there tomorrow. If not tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, because I want y'all to see the show. So, this is the Big Easy signing off. All right, later.
Birthmark, peace, y'all. All right, peace. Have a good night.